Okay. Good morning. We want to thank everybody for coming out here today. I want to real quick give you a rundown of how this came to be. Miss Sheila Brigstock had called me earlier this year and said, would we put a flagpole up? Would the FFA be interested in doing that? And we jumped at the opportunity to do it. And I went and talked to Miss Baker about it, and we kind of added to it. We went with double flagpoles and see everything. It just kind of got added to as we went along. But it was absolutely a community effort. We had all kinds of people come out that drilled the holes for us. My kids come out and worked and built all this stuff in the shop and then brought it out here. Painting, welding, all that stuff is all them. Trimming the trees, they've been out here weed eating, cutting grass, all that sort of stuff. And they absolutely do it because they have so much respect for this community and these veterans.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. Good job,
So I'm not going to sit up here and brag too much on them because they do it because it's what's right. The saying is, respect is earned, not given. We built this to show our veterans and our community that we respect you. Thank you all very much.
Everyone, please stand for the raising of our flags, the moment of silence, and the pledge. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And in Chieftain tradition, let's pledge to the Oklahoma flag. Attention, salute, pledge.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Today we are honored, you may be seated. Today we are honored to welcome Mr. Kent Farrow, the Amazing Grace Piper. Mr. Farrow is a graduate of Kemper Military School and College in Boonville, Missouri. With continued studies at the University of Oklahoma and Baptist University, he is married to his wife, Linda, of 52 years, and blessed with 3 grown children and 7 beautiful grandchildren. He was honorably discharged from the U.S. Army, having served proudly during the Vietnam era in the Finance Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the amazing Grace Piper. To welcome the Grove Veterans Military Ritual Team to our dedication this morning. Today we will experience Veterans Military Rites. The use of gun salutes for military occasions is traced to early warriors who demonstrated their peaceful intentions by placing their weapons in a position that rendered them ineffective. The 21 gun salute became the highest honor a nation rendered. Today the nation's salute of 21 guns is fired in honor of a national flag, the sovereign or chief of state of a foreign nation, and a member of a reigning royal family, and the president-elect, ex-president, and president-elect of the United States. It is also fired at noon of the day of the funeral of a president, ex-president, or president-elect. Today we fire a salute to honor these national flags presented to the great community of Blue Jacket in honor of our citizens and especially our local veterans. Following this salute, we will hear the playing of the song Taps. Taps is a song of remembrance. It signifies the end of the day and is a tribute to those who died for their country. The lyrics go like this. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest, God is nigh. Fading light dims the sight, and a star gems the sky, gleaming bright. From afar, drawing nigh, falls the night. Please stand. Please be seated for the flag folding ritual. The flag folding ceremony represents the same religious principles in which our great country was originally founded. This is what the 13 folds mean.
The first fold of our flag is a symbol of life.
The second fold signifies our beliefs in eternal life.
The third fold is made in honor and tribute of the veteran departing our ranks, who gave a portion of his or her life for the defense of our country to attain peace.
The fourth fold exemplifies our weaker nature as citizens trusting in God. It is to Him we turn for our divine guidance.
The fifth fold is an acknowledgement to our country, for in the words of Stephen Decatur, our country, in line with other countries, may she always be right, but it is still our country, right or wrong.
The sixth fold is for where our hearts lie. It is with our hearts that we pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The seventh fold is a tribute to our armed forces, for it is through the armed forces that we protect our country and our flag against all enemies.
The eighth fold is a tribute to the one who entered into the valley of the shadows of death, that we might see the light one day, and to honor our mothers, for whom it flies on Mother's Day.
The ninth fold is an honor to womanhood, for it has been through their faith, love, loyalty, and devotion that the character of men and women who have made their country great have been molded.
The tenth fold is a tribute to the fathers, for he too has given his son and daughters for the defense of our country since he or she was first born.
The 11th fold, in the eyes of Hebrew citizens, represents the lower portion of the seal of King David and King Solomon, and glorifies in their eyes the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
The 12th fold, in the eyes of a Christian citizen, represents the emblem of eternity and glorifies in the eyes God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
The last fold, when the flag is completely folded, the stars are uppermost, reminding us of our national motto, "In God we trust."
this time we invite City Council members Morris Blue Jacket and Lee Blue Jacket to come and say a few words in the acceptance of this memorial to the community and the veterans of Blue Jacket.
Wow. My name's Lee Blue Jacket. For those of you that don't know me, I'm kind of double duty here, being a veteran member of staff at the Blue Jacket High School, but also a city council member here at Blue Jacket. Obviously, there's no coincidence in the last name in the town. Blue could not be here today, and Chuck couldn't either, the other city councilors, but there's a lot that goes into this, and an overwhelming of emotions that I was the one that's sitting right over there. But before I get into that, there's a special person I want to thank, and she goes unrecognized for all she does for the city and town. Without her, to kickstart this off, this wouldn't have happened. Sheila Bridgestock, she does not want to talk. She doesn't like that, but she goes under the radar so much. From me to all you guys, she is just as important as any city councilor, actually more so, because we'd be lost without her. She's the one that got this going, put out a Facebook post. Mr. Martin at the Ag Department picked that up, took on the challenge, and ran with it. I appreciate him so much for doing that. For those of you that haven't been around, the flagpoles was deemed to be replaced for a long time. They were in disrepair, bad weld, rusty. They need to be replaced. And this is absolutely fantastic. All the ag members that joined in, and of course Mrs. Baker for facilitating all of this. This is something that's very special for our town and our community. All the veterans and others that are buried in this cemetery, this is a great honor and a tribute to them that will carry on for a long time. And I hope that all of those future generations that are watching this and are around here will carry this on and take care of this place. We have to honor those that served, honor those that came before us, and respect them. There's always something to be said whenever you're doing a ceremony like this and the wind picks up. You guys noticed that. One thing, of course, I noticed that I hope my flags don't come undone because that would be very embarrassing, but I got it tied pretty good. However, to me, it symbolizes the breath of those that came before us, thanking us. Those that don't have a voice anymore, but gave their lives for us. It's free to be free. And for all of them to do that means a very special thing. All of you guys that come out here today, I appreciate you very much for doing this, and I cannot thank the school, Mrs. Baker, Mr. Martin, the Ag Department, Sheila especially. On behalf of the city, town of Blue Jacket, I thank you guys very much. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm the commander of the American Legion in Grove, Oklahoma. And on behalf of the American Legion and the Grove Veterans Ritual Team, Ms. Baker, we want to present you with this flag that we brought and the empty rounds that were fired today.
Wow.
Thank y'all for putting us on, and thank y'all for letting us be here. Thank you.
And just to wrap up, this is my 20th year to put on a veterans program, and Miss Carol turned it over to me 20 years ago with my National Honor Society students, and we've dedicated a track, we've sung a lot of songs, we've read a lot of poems, skits, plays, even had a virtual veterans program last year and lived through the pandemic. This one is going to be tough to beat, but it is with great honor that I was able to just be a small part of this. We love our veterans, we love our community, and thank you kids, thank you adults for all of the help. Thank you Military Rights, thank you Mr. Pharaoh. God bless our veterans and God bless America. Thank you all for coming.